Most Americans think gas stations make a killing every time you fill up. But the truth is, your $60 tank might leave the owner with less than a couple of dollars in profit. Selling fuel nets them pennies per gallon, and credit card fees can sometimes wipe out what little is left. So how do these businesses actually survive? The answer flips the entire gas station model on its head. For gas station owners, every gallon sold is a math lesson in disappointment. After covering wholesale costs, state and federal taxes, and the relentless drip of overhead, the net profit on a gallon of gasoline lands somewhere between 3 and 7 cents. That means a station pumping out 4,000 gallons a day, enough to keep cars lined up at the curb, brings in just $120 to $280 in actual profit from fuel. The margin is so thin that a single price swing on the oil market can wipe out a day's earnings. Operators know the numbers by heart. Less than 2% of every dollar spent at the pump stays in their pocket. To keep the doors open, they need volume, thousands of gallons every single day. But even then, the reality sets in. Fuel alone cannot pay the bills, let alone turn a healthy profit. Every swipe at the pump chips away at what little is left for gas station owners. Credit card processing fees alone eat up 2.5% of every sale, which comes out to about 7.5 cents per gallon, sometimes more than the owner's entire profit on that fuel. To stay afloat, many stations post two prices, cash and credit. The difference, often 10 to 20 cents per gallon, is not just a suggestion. It is a survival tactic against the relentless bite of card fees. But the pressure does not end there. Wholesale fuel prices swing with global oil markets, leaving owners exposed to sudden spikes that can erase a week's earnings overnight. There is no way to predict when the next jump will hit or how long it will last. With so many costs out of their control, station owners are left watching pennies turn into fractions, hoping each day that the math still works in their favor. Inside the store, the economics flip from struggle to opportunity. The real stars are the drinks, fountain sodas and hot coffee, turning pennies into dollars with every pour. A fountain drink costs about 20 cents to make, including the syrup, cup, and ice. Yet it sells for $2.50, sometimes more. That is a profit margin reaching as high as 85%. Hot coffee is not far behind. A 30-cent cup can fetch $3 at the counter, putting margins between 65 and 75%. For station owners, these drinks are more than just refreshments. They are daily rituals that customers crave and reliable profit engines that keep the business afloat. Every morning rush and every afternoon pick-me-up is a chance to turn a routine stop into a windfall. In a business where most products barely break even, fountain drinks and coffee are the closest thing to printing money. Candy and gum turn shelf space into a steady stream of profit, with margins topping 55% thanks to long shelf life and premium pricing. Health and beauty products, from aspirin to lip balm, add another layer of margin, often clearing 50% on every sale. These essentials may not fly off the shelves, but when they do, they deliver real returns. Cigarettes play a different role. Margins hover around 15%, far lower than snacks or drinks, but they are a volume powerhouse, driving nearly a quarter of in-store revenue. For many stations, tobacco is the anchor that keeps regulars coming back, even as profits per pack lag behind other categories. Chips and snack foods round out the mix, pushing 40% margins and capitalizing on impulse buys. Every product on the shelf is chosen with a strategist's eye, balancing turnover and markup to squeeze the most out of every square foot. Lottery tickets turn a corner of the counter into a steady cash engine. Stations earn a 5 to 8% commission on every ticket sold, but the real payoff comes when 95% of lottery buyers grab snacks or drinks, spending over $10 on average per visit. The ATM in the corner pulls double duty, charging $4.73 per withdrawal in surcharges, and 3 out of 4 customers spend their fresh cash inside the store. Out back, the car wash quietly outperforms the pump, with profit margins ranging from 35 to 60%. For owners, these side services stack up, turning small fees into a real bottom line. Less than 5% of the country's 150,000 gas stations are owned by oil giants. The rest belong to local families and single-store operators, each running a business that pulls in $1.3 million a year, but nets just $57,000 after expenses. For these owners, the math is relentless. Long hours, tight margins, and constant risk take their toll. Now, with electric vehicles on the rise,